Reuters, EDGAR SU20 British Summer Time, Wednesday 1 August, Aviva Stadium, Dublin, Ireland. Premier Sports. With little expectation being built on Unai Emery's shoulders, Arsenal have been afforded space to breathe this summer. During this time, 5 new players have been recruited with rumours of more to follow. Chelsea too have a new manager after weeks of will they, won't they, regarding Antonio Conte's future. Having only officially been in place for little more than 2 weeks, Maurizio Sarri has been left shortchanged in preparation time for the forthcoming season. With both clubs showing signs of promise for the fast-approaching Premier League curtain raiser, they will both be keen to take a strong performance and a big result out of this fixture. Last time out, Arsenal 5-1 Paris Saint-Germain, International Champions Cup. The Gunners swept aside the French champions with a dominantly impressive display in Singapore. It was a happy reunion for Unai Emery, who faced the club he led last season. Fielding a stronger starting 11 than Thomas Tuchel, Arsenal took an early control of the match and never looked like relinquishing it throughout the match. Reuters, EDGAR SU Following Mesut Ozil's 13th-minute goal, Arsenal continued to play with great intensity and forced 3 good saves from Gianluigi Buffon, Alex Iwobi, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and then Henrikh Mkhitaryan all spurned good opportunities to score, meaning only a slender lead was taken into half-time. One bright spark for the Parisians was Timothy Weah, and the youngster drew a foul and a penalty from seed Polish Enoch on the hour mark. After the equally impressive Christopher Nkunku had leveled the scores from the penalty spot, Arsenal once again took the initiative. A quick-fire brace from substitute Alexander Lacazette, then goals from Rob Holding and Eddie Nketiah confirmed an emphatic win for the North Londoners. Chelsea 1-1 Inter Milan, 5-4 penalties. International Champions Cup. Cesar Azpilicueta scored the decisive penalty which gave the Blues victory in Nice. Chelsea got off to a fast start, with Alvaro Morata heading in from the edge of the 6-yard box only to see his goal ruled out in a marginal offside call. Pedro scored only 3 minutes later, however, sweeping the ball into the net after Morata's shot was palmed into the Spaniards' path. Reuters, Eric Gaylor. The Italian side grew into the game and finished the half strongest, with Willy Caballero largely to thank for the Blues maintaining their lead. An error from Tiemoué Bakayoko at the beginning of the second half undid this good work, allowing Mauro Icardi to feed the run of Roberto Gagliardini, who drew the sides level. With both teams missing good chances during the closing stages, a penalty shootout was needed to settle the tie. Caballero again proved Chelsea's hero, saving from Milan's Skriniar to maintain the Blues' unbeaten run through this summer. Arsenal lineup. Although Emery has been expected to implement a 4-3-3 system with the Gunners, a system he used throughout the early pre-season games, he chose to use a 4-2-3-1 formation against PSG, and the result suggests he could try it once more. Similar to the previous match, Arsenal are expected to name a strong starting lineup, which is likely to feature new signings Bernd Leno, Socrates Papastathopoulos and Matteo Guendouzi, the latter of which has greatly impressed so far this summer. He will, however, be without the services of Nacho Monreal, Stefan Lichtsteiner and Lucas Torreira, who are yet to join up with the first team following their respective World Cup appearances. Chelsea lineup. Sarri will be missing several more World Cup stars than Emery, however, there is little doubt over the formation the Italian will use to set up his team for this game. Chelsea too are likely to field a strong team for this match, but there could be more youth players within their starting 11. Hudson-Odoi has been highly impressive in Eden Hazard's absence during pre-season and could play alongside Ethan Ampadu in this game. Ross Barkley and Pedro have both enjoyed plenty of playing time recently, and the two could be rewarded with further starts to prove themselves on Wednesday evening. Key battle, Matteo Guendouzi, Arsenal versus Jorginho, Chelsea. Of the many players who have arrived in Islington this summer, it is a 19-year-old French player who has got off to the quickest start. Guendouzi is unlikely to be a first-team regular this season when both Granit Xhaka and Lucas Torreira join up with the team. However, he will have one more opportunity on Wednesday to prove himself worthy of further consideration. Reuters, Paul Childs playing opposite him in a deep-lying midfield role is the player who Sarri is undoubtedly building his new team around. Jorginho was the only player to last the full 90 minutes against Inter Milan and is central to the way Chelsea want to play this season. With both players capable of making cutting, intelligent passes, either could prove the ammunition needed for their respective team to win this game. Talking points: 5 captains and Laurent Koscielny. Following Arsenal's comprehensive victory over Paris Saint-Germain, Emery reiterated his intention from earlier this month to have multiple captains amongst his squad. There have been numerous calls in recent seasons for Arsenal to add players who can bring authority and bolster the side's resolve on the field. With Koscielny, the Gunners' current captain, anticipated to be out of action until at least November, this gave Emery the perfect chance to reinforce his squad's leadership deficiencies. Whether his players are able to answer his call as the new season unfurls remains to be seen. However, given a clean slate to work from, Arsenal's players have the perfect opportunity to grow into the side which Arsene Wenger has nurtured for so long. A star is born. Amongst the many fringe and youth players who are given a chance to shine during pre-season, often there are one or two who manage to catch the limelight. Few of these are rarely able to build on this when the season begins in earnest. Reuters/Eric Aylar. This has also been true of Chelsea's youth policy in recent years. Few of their academy players have been able to break into their first team despite enjoying relatively successful loan spells at other Premier League clubs. This summer has seen the emergence of one more potential star of the future. Hudson-Odoi has captured the imagination with a string of impressive displays over the last few weeks. With Sarri ball requiring pace from his wide forwards, the 17-year-old appears to fit perfectly into the required template. If Alvaro Morata fails to prove his worth in attack, Eden Hazard could be used as a false nine, and would this open up a way into the team for a future Chelsea star? Prediction: Arsenal 3-2 Chelsea. This match promises to be a fast and furious affair with both sides set to play an aggressively attacking style. With both sets of players looking to impress their new manager, this game should also have a slightly sharper edge to it than many pre-season friendlies. It's the North Londoners who have more firepower available for this game, and they could come away with the spoils in a close-fought contest. If you want to read more football content, make sure you follow us on Twitter at RealSportGoals. Want to share your opinion? Why not write for us?